Welcome to another Tech Tuesday video. Tech Tuesdays are brought to you by InNDelt, a project of Propel. Today's video is the second installment of our series on Microsoft tools. We'll be taking a deep dive into Outlook's calendar feature. If you have an Outlook or Microsoft account with your college or institution, you likely have access to the calendar feature in Outlook. This is a great tool to use to organize your work schedule, integrate your personal and professional appointments, and share any meetings or appointments with others. In today's video, we'll review how to view and access your calendar, how to create events and invite others to them, and different ways you can customize your calendar and your events. To access your Outlook calendar, open your Outlook and look for the calendar icon in the left navigation panel. This will open up your Outlook calendar. Over on the side, you'll see a month at a glance that shows you just the current month with today highlighted and all of the days of the week and dates so that you can quickly check as you're making appointments. You can use the arrows here to look forward or backwards as you're using your calendar. Up at the top, you can choose how you would like to see your calendar. You can select whether you want to see just today with an hourly feature, whether you want to see your work week, which will just include Monday through Friday, or if you'd like to see your week including Sunday and Saturday. You can also look ahead at your entire month with the month view. If you use these arrows here, you can navigate to future months to check appointments ahead. You can always jump back to today using the Today button here, which will take you straight back to the current day. Once you're in your calendar, you can easily schedule new meetings or appointments by clicking on New Events. This will pull up a panel where you can enter all of your event information. Let's give this a title, Sample Meeting, and then here I can select the date and time of my meeting. If I know how long the meeting is going to be, but I'm not exactly sure where to fit it into my week, I can simply change the end time to my desired length, 1 hour, and then my calendar will give me some suggested times for when I might be able to fit that in. This is a good option if you're time blocking time for yourself for working on a project or a task. If you already know when the meeting is and it's not something that's up to change, you can go in, change the start time to your desired time, end time, and then you can set the date over here. If you have an event that is all day, you can check this box right here and it will add it to the top of your calendar where you know that this is an event that goes through the entire day. I use this a lot for deadlines or if I know I'm going to be traveling or out of office and I'm not really ready to schedule appointments during that time. Let's set our meeting for 2 to 3 on Thursday. Up here, you can set in a location, so I'm going to set it in my office. Then you can also add your required attendees. So if you have anyone else that you would like to add, this will sync automatically to your Outlook contact list, where you can send them an email as soon as you save this meeting. When you're done adding all your information, hit save, and it will add the meeting to your calendar. There are several features you can use to customize your calendar and appointments within the Outlook app. One way I like to customize my calendar is through color coding. To color code an appointment, simply right-click on it, and then go to Categorize. Here you can select from categories you've set, which will assign that event with a color. I like to do this so that it's easy to see where I'm going at a glance. For example, if I have a personal appointment, like a doctor appointment, I'll color code that green or blue so that I can quickly see that I'm going to need to step out of the office at that time. To further customize your calendar and views, navigate to the View tab at the top of your calendar and open your calendar settings. Here you can select what you would like the week to start on, what your default timescale is, whether you want to show week numbers, what time zone you're in, and other settings. Another feature you can use in Outlook Calendar to streamline your scheduling is the Series feature. If you have a meeting that occurs frequently, rather than adding that meeting to every single day it happens, you can use the Series feature to set it up as a recurring event. Type in your info as normal, select the Series feature, and it will usually default to a weekly series. So for example, if I'm trying to set up a weekly staff meeting, here it's going to tell me, okay, it occurs every Friday from 8 to 8:30 based on the initial time I had set. If I need to adjust that, click on your series schedule here, and it will open up some options for your recurrence. If this meeting only happens every other week, you can set it to recur every 2 weeks. If it's a monthly meeting, you can change the time frame so that it occurs every month. This allows you to quickly set up meetings that you know are going to happen over and over again instead of having to go in every single time you're creating that meeting and re-invite everyone and re-enter all of the information.